Yeah.
Another video. Hey man, before y'all do anything, hit that like, that subscribe button, and smash that notification bell where you won't miss no videos when I post them. Hey, y'all know how we do it, man. Hey, it's beautiful outside, man. I actually got to shoot this video again. I made a mistake and erased it, but I was gonna give it to y'all today, man, but we probably get it tomorrow. I just wanted to come to y'all, man, on some things. Y'all see, you know, here looking like a kid again, man. Can't go to the barber shop, so I do mine myself. I don't care, man. You know, I do mine myself. I just want to come before y'all, man, on the top, you know, couple of topics, man, that just kind of prove how we've been rocked to sleep. You know, these topics will kind of open our eyes up and make us question ourselves about these, you know, these issues. Has rocked us to sleep because we have been rocked to sleep. No matter how you look at it, you will see yourself in this video. Unfortunately, these type of videos is where I get my thumbs down. People don't want to click on them. People don't want to share them because they don't like being a part of the conversation. But we all are the part of the conversation. I was rocked to sleep at one point. I had to deprogram myself and wake up. Being said, let me jump into it. One of the main things that they use to rock us to sleep, what was that? Politics. Politics. They use politics to rock us to sleep. Over the last few presidents, the last one and this one, you know, especially with the last one, I kind of looked at it, and that's when I kind of started seeing that the game behind it. You know, I never seen an election or a campaign that entertaining. You know, it started looking like wrestling to me when I seen it, and I was like, wow. And I saw the strategy used for it to work, and that's when I really started seeing, wow, this is how it goes. They put celebrities into it, all these celebrities around him, and made us praise him. You know, we praise because we follow celebrities, and that's when I started seeing the downfall of the actual thinking of the average person. Because media started playing a real big role in our thinking. And that's why they gave us these devices. And I'm going to do another video on that too. But, so, that's why even with this current one, how the media play a role on making you like or dislike which president or whatever. Now keep in mind, I don't dislike or like either one. I already know they're a figurehead and they have an agenda, and I always know what their agenda is about. It's never gonna change, so that's why I don't run to the polls. With that being said, I even told the average black person or white person, if I was to ask them 3 questions, give me 3 things you like and you dislike about the last one and the current one, white or black, without using race. Name me 3 things they did that you like. I definitely know you couldn't name 3 about the last one. We just gonna be real. And if you do name 3 about the last one, we ain't talking about his family. We leave that out of it. We're not talking about race. Name me 3 things he did, white or black, you would say you liked, that helped, that meant something. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it because I didn't try it. And all of them just sit down and they look the same way. And I'm pretty sure I can do Caucasians the same way. This goes for them too. The only difference about the Caucasians that I probably could ask, they're actually going to have something that really kind of makes sense. You know, but the average person won't, because they're only looking at color. Which brings me to, before I even go to that, I have people actually used to want to, that man, they'll want to go to blow with you when you talking about politics. And the reason why they would want to go to blow with you, because they've been rocked to sleep. that means you've been rocked to sleep, because you want to go to blow with me, somebody that you can reach out and touch, that you can shake my hand, that you can talk to any day, over somebody you never seen, you will never be able to touch or talk to or have a dinner or sit down with at a dinner table ever in your life. So you can never get to know them. Never. You'll never know nothing about them. But you will want to go to blow. That means you've been rocked to sleep. With that being said, we're gonna go into the next thing that proves you've been rocked to sleep. That they use race. And it goes with the first one. They use race to rock you to sleep. That's why everything has something to do with race. It's gonna have to have something to do with race. They got to bring it, they got to make it look as if they are against the last one to make you feed into it. They're not against him, they with him. They actually the reason why he will be elected, not you running to no poll. You have no say so. Let's not get that confused. So they use race to dumb us down, because if they could use race to dumb us down, that's the only thing you would look at. No one, and I have plenty of people come to me now and they say, man, you know what, I'm guilty of that. You know, because they have grown. They have became 10, 12 years older. They have matured, they didn't gain knowledge. They say, man, you know what, I was guilty of that. I just ran to the poll because he a race. I can't lie. Which is the scariest thing to do, but they admit. And that's what the average person do. So they use race to do that, because the average black person would have voted for the last one if he was a dog. If he was a black dog, they would have ran to the same polls, because they just wanted to feel like they was finna be part of something, which they wasn't. They wasn't. So it's funny, man, I can't help but to say it, but that's another thing. That's the second thing, which is race. They always have to use race to make you either. I see a lot of y'all still get mad. Y'all get mad over the N-word. When you look that word up in the dictionary, you don't see yourself. You don't see yourself beside it. So why would you get mad over the N-word? Because they have made that word into something that they know is guaranteed to work against you. You see the difference? So they always use race to conquer you. So whenever we can look past race, then that's when we know we have grown and matured. That's second. Entertainment. They have to keep you entertained, which is, it goes along with the first two. Really, all of it basically in the same thing. They use race and politics. Two of the things that they use to entertain you, and whether it entertain you in a good way or make you back, it still entertain you. So they use entertainment. They keep you so focused on your sport team, your favorite athlete, your favorite movie, your favorite celebrity, until you can't see what's actually going on. They rock you to sleep. So if you have paid more attention to a sport, an athlete, or an entertainer, or anything else other than what's really going on, you have been rocked to sleep. You have been rocked to sleep. These things just make you look in the mirror. You can actually wake up from them and deprogram yourself. You've been another thing that they use to rock you to sleep. And there's no specific order, because all of them just as powerful and important. Drugs. They have used drugs to rock you to sleep. Your brain is so dependent on the drug. Your body is so dependent on it, because your brain has told your body, hey, I got to have this drug to function. That's why I can talk to the average person now. And this is the sad part about it. The average person is going to be on some type of drug. It's without a doubt. The average person is going to be on some type of drug. And let me show you how bad it has got. It got so bad that they're actually going to defend the drug that they're on. That's the crazy part. Like, I never seen it like that. I talked to a lot of 20-some-year-old cats. Every last one of them is on drugs. Every last, it's like I can't meet one that's not on. And they would defend their weed, which they don't even know what it has in them. It's destroying their manhood, testosterone level, destroying their brain. It destroyed everything about them, their character, everything, and they would defend it. But what they gonna do when they can't get access to these drugs, when they shut everything down? What they gonna do? Your body craving it, your body depends on it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? They would defend it, you know. So that's another thing that they use, and they use celebrities to push everything I'm saying. They always use celebrities. Pay attention with the virus thing. They brought celebrities out first. Y'all got to pay attention to this. It's funny. So they always use celebrities. Another thing they use, alcohol, which goes with drugs. I'm gonna kind of put that in the same thing. Drugs, alcohol. They use, you cannot be watchful. That's why the Bible said be sober and watchful. You cannot be watchful when you're high or you're drunk. You cannot do it. You would never see what they're doing as long as they keep you impaired. That's the goal. The goal is to keep you impaired. Why you think the churches are closed, but the liquor stores still open? Y'all still don't see it, though. Because they know if they keep you drunk and high, you will never be able to see what they're doing. You can't plot the next move because you drunk and high. Another thing that they use to rock you to sleep, sex and lust. Sex and lust. That's why you can't go nowhere without, you can't watch nothing on TV without seeing it in it. You can't watch nothing on TV without seeing sex and lust. You cannot. You walk down the street, women are gonna be half naked. You look at videos, you're gonna see half naked women. You look at movies, you're gonna see it. That's it. You can't go nowhere without it. You can't. And so these things they use to rock us to sleep, because they know if they rock you to sleep, you cannot plan, you cannot plot against their next move. That's the game. That's the game. Some of y'all still running around here in fear. Y'all still think y'all fighting the virus. It's so much deeper than a virus. Yeah. It's so deeper than a virus. You can't even start to wrap your brain around it if you know how deep, what's really going on. But that's why the Lord told us stay sober, stay watchful. That's what we'll be able to see. But a lot of people, they are sober, but they're not watchful. And being watchful is not looking with these. Let's understand that. You can be deceived with these. That's why it's a faith walk. But the whole game was to pull your faith from God and put it into man. That's why y'all living in fear. Because the ones that got their faith in God, they ain't in no fear. They relax, I'm good. You see, I'm straight. Y'all are the ones that are not straight. Because you in fear. Your faith has been pulled, it's been sucked out of you. It's been sucked away from God and it's been placed in man. That's why y'all can't wait for the polls to come around, because you have to feel like you're part of something. You have to run to the poll, name on something to feel like you are part of something that's actually going to help you, but it's not. It's not going to help you. They're not coming to help you. You can hang it up. They might look like it, that's deception, but they're not coming to help you. So, I ain't gonna be before y'all long, man. Y'all know how to do it, but I was just showing y'all some things to prove we have been rocked asleep. Wake up. In these times, man, it's definitely a time to build a closer relationship with God if you haven't. And you don't need a church for that. You can do that right within your home. God will visit you right where you at. He will come right where you at. He's a spirit. He's not a physical person like he has to knock on your door. You ain't got to worry about him catching no virus. So that's one thing that this whole thing can be beneficial from. And on top of that, build stronger relationships with your family, man. A lot of us, we haven't. You know, a lot of y'all stay in the very same homes with your family, and you don't speak. You haven't spent much time. So God can be telling us, hey, get your house in order. Get your house in order. That's another thing we definitely need to do. But deprogram yourself, man. I ain't gonna be before y'all long. Deprogram yourself with 90% of what you've been taught, because you've been rocked to sleep. I'm out.